What's up guys, it's Arilia and today we are going sourcing. So this morning I hit the road and I drove down to my big Nordstrom Rack and I already hit up their 70% off clearance sale, and right now I'm propped up outside a buy-sell trade store that I actually haven't been to in a few weeks. So I'm super pumped to get in there. I'm going to be hitting up several buy-sell trade stores today, so I'm really hoping that I'm going to find some good stuff. And honestly, I just want to take you guys along today because I feel like it's been a little bit since I've taken you guys sourcing with me, so let's get in there. Oh wait, hold on. If this is your first time on my channel, hello, I'm Arilia. I feel like I didn't explain that well. This channel is called martziechic, and on this channel we talk about reselling tips, sourcing trips, and everything in between. So if this is your first time on my channel, I would absolutely love it if you are a wonderful human to hit that little subscribe button down below, and also tap the notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post a new video. And if you like anything, I mean absolutely anything about this video, I would absolutely love you if you hit the thumbs up button down below for the YouTube algorithm. Now let's get in there. Okay guys, I had a lot of footage in this store and I usually don't do voiceovers, but I just thought this would work the best. So this store in particular had a North Face and Patagonia section when I first walked in. So of course I had to go through this first, and there was one gem in here for me, but unfortunately you guys will see this one was not it. And then after that, I went through all of the pants. So pants are one of my good sellers. So usually I do go back through this section quite often because I noticed that it's not really picked over. I found Aviator Nation pants this way, Free City pants, and people just don't go through this section that often. So I had to go through it. And of course, I'm always looking at the shoes. These ones were unbranded, but so cute. And beyond that, really, I mean, I didn't have much success in this section today. I just think not a lot of people donate these that often, but when there are gems in here, they are really, really great. I did just want to show you guys a brand that I do not usually pick up, and that is Superdown. Superdown is a Revolve brand, but it's not one of the best selling ones. So I did just want to show you guys, these were cute style, but just not for me to resell. And of course, you guys can always resell whatever you want to, but these were just too low of comps for me. And then of course, another section people usually don't hit up, and that is the dark and colored section of jeans. These I found so many hidden gems this way by just going through this section. People usually want the blue jeans, so they just go straight to those, but I love going through these, and denim is one of those things that brings me a lot of profit overall, so I always go through this section, and when I find something great, again, it's usually really, really great, and it's usually the only thing in the store. So they wanted $15 for these Everlane jeans. That was just not going to happen for me today. I'll pick up Everlane jeans if they're at the bins, but beyond that, they sell for about $40. This is me going through the denim section. Spoiler alert, I did not find a lot in the denim section, so I want to show you guys some of the brands that I usually don't pick up. So in this section in particular, I mean, these Levi's jeans were so cute, but they wanted, what was it, $18 for these, and again, just wasn't happening. I used to pick them up at $12 and $15, but now everyone's marking them up to like $18, $20, and $25, so that just doesn't work for me anymore because they'll only sell for about $40 as well, but they used to be really great sellers, so that's just something to keep in mind. Again, if you find them at the bins, that's great. So yeah, I'm just running through these, and then I stumbled upon these ones that I actually had sold to them. They were current Elliot jeans, which I just thought was funny, but no one's bought them and it's been like weeks. So after that, these were 1 by 1 teaspoon jeans. These ones had way too much wear, and they wanted, I think, yeah, just under $20 for them, so that wasn't gonna happen. 1 by 1 teaspoon does fairly well still, but it doesn't sell as fast as it used to, so I stopped picking it up. And then I also wanted to show you guys these boyish jeans. So I actually have this exact style in my closet. They wanted $17 for them, and since mine haven't sold in like a year, I just didn't pick these up either. So these were a pair of Ragged jeans. Ragged is a bolo. They wanted $20 for these, so I did originally pick them up, but you guys might see later I did put them back just because of comps. If these sold for $50, I just did not want to be sitting on them and only make a $20 profit. These were McGuire jeans. McGuire does not sell that well anymore. It probably did like a year and a half ago, so I usually just pass over that as well, but these were a hit. These are La Vie by Rebecca Taylor. I love picking up this brand. I love picking up Rebecca Taylor as a whole, but Rebecca Taylor has some hits and misses, so I'm hoping that this was not a miss. I'll try to insert some comps for these exact pair of jeans on the side, but I thought the style of these was really cute. It was a wide leg pair, so these were definitely in season and in style right now. These were aloe leggings. I try to pick up aloe if they're under $20, but these were exactly $20. The store likes marking up aloe, so that was just going to be a no for me. I can sell them for higher, but they sit if it's over a certain price point. So these are a pair of hunter boots. I love the style of these, but they wanted them for $40. So again, just wasn't going to work for me. I don't know. You guys can tell me, these are probably a mistake, but then right next to them, these are my score of the day, and you guys will see the brand later if you can't already. They were only $14. So those went right into the little spot that I had started creating for myself right here because it was too heavy. And then of course, dresses. Dresses are probably the number one thing that resellers go for. I love picking up dresses when I can, but there are actually a lot of dress sellers too out there. So it can be really competitive just for dresses. So when I find a good one, I definitely will pick it up. But today there weren't really that many great ones. A lot of Urban Outfitters, and again, Super Down, which is Revolve, but again, just doesn't sell that well. So I did go through these. Who is it? Resale over retail always says to go through all of the darks because there's sometimes a reformation hidden in there. So I did go through those, but nothing really in there today. And then even though it's after Labor Day, I always go through the white dresses because the minute it hits sorority season, people are going to be using them for the sorority dresses come the fall and the springtime when it's time to go back to school. So whenever I can find some cute ones, I do pick them up. And also if there's a bride out there that just wants one for a cute reception or something, that's also an option. This was a bolo. It's called Yumi Kim, but I didn't end up picking this one up. It was only $11, but this I thought was their old label. I believe it was 100% silk, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. Same thing with this Trina Turk dress. I was really just not feeling it, and it's going into Q3 and Q4 now, and it's going to be winter, so I just couldn't justify picking this up. Even at the price it was at, like that's a pretty good price. I think it was like $16. Yeah, just the colorways, I couldn't do it. So if someone else finds this, that's absolutely great. I'm so happy for them. And I know it would sell. I just want to focus on some higher sellers. So hi to me in the mirror. And now we are going through the maxi dresses. So these are a pair of overalls by Abercrombie & Fitch. And at first I was super excited. I was like, they're $15, but they are actually an extra, extra small, which I try to steer clear of because it's pretty rare to have an extra, extra small size, so I don't usually pick them up. And then the rest of the dresses here, again, pretty much a miss. This was Vici, and I actually do like Vici, but again, not for the price point it was at. So yeah, the rest of the time here, I just went through these maxi dresses, and there's a lot of cute prints, but no bolos in this one. And then of course the tank top. So this is a Goldie tank top. You tell me if they should have been charging $18 for this basic Goldie tank top. Oh my gosh. But I was so lucky, and I'm kind of inching up upon the woman next to me, and I felt bad, but I saw this label and I just knew. You guys can let me know if you know it in the comments, but I couldn't pass it up. So I had to invade her personal space a little bit just to grab it and throw it in my pile. Up next is the coats. I always go through the coats. This was a Helly Hansen puffer. This might have been a mistake. It was only $30. You guys can tell me if you would have picked this up or not. It was a full zip, but here's the thing. It was not down. I pick up a lot of ski coats, but this was actually only polyester. It wasn't down, so I didn't pick it up. It might have been a mistake, but I do find a lot of Helly Hansen, and I couldn't tell if it was old. Another section I love going through is the darks. This is a Barbour jacket. Don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but they wanted $45 for this, and I was just like, heck no. I'm looking for leather mostly in the coats, but also ski jackets. So there's another thing. So this is me diligently going through each item and checking the comps, making sure there's no flaws, all of that good stuff. I'm very serious about this. This is when I realized I should put back this coat. It was $30, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the style. Looked like a dollar bill to me. I don't know. Could be wrong. So let's hop in the car. So I saw a lot of great brands in there today, but some things were either marked up or just had a lot of wear to them. If things have a lot of wear to them, I might consider picking them up and just cleaning them myself, but when they're at a certain price point, I just can't justify picking them up anymore. So I've tried really narrowing down the amount of inventory I've gotten lately, but I'm also trying to stock up for the winter time here because I just know that the minute it gets snowy and cold and icy, I will not want to be out. So the first thing that I picked up was this Patagonia men's rain jacket. It's like a windbreaker. It's a size small, and green is the color of the year, I believe. So this was a perfect pickup. I know that these are really expensive, so whenever I find them at a good price, I do pick them up. This I believe was $30. This one might sell for a little bit less profit than I would like. However, I just know that this is going to sell within a few weeks, so I picked that one up. The next item here that I picked up was actually 2 items because it was a set. Now, this store does price up their Spanx items, but I did pick this up because it was a Spanx set and they were brand new with the tags. They wanted $23 for these, and they are just a basic navy pair of pants and a bra. And now this might seem really basic for you guys, but these do sell well, especially as sets. So I'll probably have to model the cover photo to make sure it looks good, but I would say that would sell for around $80. The next item here I picked up solely based on style. The price wasn't bad and it was new with tags, so I did decide to pick it up. And it was just this Aster the Label tie-dye, almost like satiny maxi dress. And this might not sell until the springtime, but that's totally fine. It was $14 with the tags, and it also has like a little tie in the back. I know that I'm probably not going to be able to show this very well, so like on the top it ties around the back, which is really cute. And as you guys saw in there, they were pricing up certain brands. Like they wanted $18 for a Goldie tank top new with the tags, and I was like, no, that is not happening. However, they did not know this brand. This brand is called Staud, and if you know anything about designer items, Staud is definitely a bolo that you want to be on the lookout for. And they only wanted $9 for this, brand new with the tag, so I did pick it up. This is the Dakota top, and the suggested retail price was $115. So I'm hoping to sell this for around $60, I would think, but we're gonna see. I'm sure that this comes with a set, like a skirt, so I don't know what the stock photos are gonna look like on that or what I can actually reasonably get for that item. However, for $9, I was like, yes, please. The next brand here is another bolo that I want you guys to be on the lookout for, and that is Levi Rebecca Taylor. Now, their dresses do a lot better, but I just could not pass up these jeans, guys. These have sort of like a two-tone around the sides with a raw hem, and they look kind of worn on the bottoms, but on the crotch, they're pretty good, so I know that these weren't worn that often. They wanted $16 for these, and I know that I can get about $70 to $80 for these, so these were also a great pickup. I did take off my sweater here in the car. I'm kind of roasting, and I could turn on my AC, and I might not rule it out for the rest of the items that we have left because we do have quite a few items to get through yet. But the weather outside has just been so nice. Let me know what it's been like in your area recently for fall. I love fall, so I'm super excited for it to get chilly again, and these will be perfect for when the weather gets chilly again. So they wanted $14 for these, and I think that these were the score of the day. I'll give you guys a little look over. These don't say if they are real leather or pleather, and I can't really tell based on the feel because they're more of like a patent leather, but they zip up the side, and these are called the La Canadienne boot. And the only reason I realized what these were is because the zipper actually says that on there, and they looked pretty nice, so I did decide to pick these up. When I looked up comps, brand new, these boots sold for $300, so that is definitely a cha-ching. So I'm excited to see what these go for used. Honestly, they're not in terrible condition. There isn't a lot of creasing, but there is some wear on the soles here, so I'm just gonna have to clean that up, but otherwise these are fur lined. I'm excited to see what these will go for. I'm probably going to have to find the stock photo of the style to see what they're currently selling for and if they're real leather or not, so I'll try to insert that anywhere on the page if they are real leather when I'm editing this video. But these were my major score. That was all for the buy sell trade store. Now into the Nordstrom Rack haul finds. So I got 2 bags from Nordstrom Rack. You guys know I'm obsessed with it. If you haven't watched my last video on my Nordstrom Rack hauls, you definitely want to go and see that. These, honestly, I probably shouldn't have picked up because they're an extra small, and I try to steer clear of extra smalls because honestly I don't know many people that are that size, but I know that they're always looking. These are just a pair of little workout shorts. If you guys haven't heard of this brand before, this is also a major bolo, and they only wanted $6 for these, so I was like, heck yes, I'm picking these up. You know, they might take a little bit to sell, but I do think that they will bring me a substantial amount of profit, so totally fine. The next item here is this Proenza Schuler, I know I'm saying that incorrectly, little long sleeve zebra top. This was also super duper cheap. I think this was under $10 on sale, so I did pick it up. I checked the inside tag to make sure it was actually a Provenza Cholaire piece, because if you guys know, you know, but TJ Maxx and Nordstrom Rack are definitely having a problem with the tag switching right now. I know that when I went to the last sale, I had to return 2 items because the tags were actually switched, so that was a major bummer. The next piece here is this Vince extra small silk maxi skirt or midi. I don't know. On me, this would probably be more of a midi than a maxi, but on anyone that's under like 5'5", this is definitely a maxi for you. I love this color for the fall time here, so this was a major score as well. I believe that was only like $15, so score there. And then the next piece, I was kind of shocked that they had this out even. It does look like it has a little bit of pilling on it, or it just could be the material, I'm not sure. But when I went to the last sale, they did not have any Vince sweaters out, which I was kind of shocked about. The sales rep there was actually telling me that if things don't sell for them in certain designer brands, they will actually sell them back to the retailer, which I did not know. So again, I was just kind of shocked that this was there, but this is just a Vince sweater. I believe this is a wool blend sweater. I'm probably going to auction this off on Whatnot. I love the color. I feel like this would go really great for my fall vibes show, because I'm gonna have like a fall themed Whatnot show coming up in October, so that will be super great. Then the next item here I found was this Alice and Olivia kind of like peasant blouse. Really basic, but also just a great item to have in your closet if you don't have it already. I feel like you could layer this and make it suitable for fall, but also with a fun pair of pants. I definitely know that you could dress this up, so I did pick that one up as well. And the last item in this bag is a pair of commando leggings. So I only picked up 2 of these. There were more of them, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to get for them, but these are also items I think I'm going to auction and whatnot. And these are commando, kind of like snake print leggings. These are a size small. The other ones I got were a size medium, and they were the only size mediums I saw. I feel like the minute it gets colder, these come right back in style. So if you just feel lazy and you want to throw something on, I feel like these could dress up an outfit really well, really easily too, so that way you don't really have to worry about what you're going to wear as much. And then the second bag, let's see what we got. The second bag, oh, this is where it gets good. So these are a pair of Yori men's pants. Also a really great brand to pick up. These are brand new with the tags, I believe. Yeah, these were under $10, so definite pickup. For anyone that hikes or likes being outdoors, Fiore is definitely a bolo, so I did pick those up. I'm gonna save my favorite item for last here because I was kind of shocked that these were even still here. The next item here is also something I'm thinking about selling on Whatnot, and these are a pair of Good American like legging sweatpants. I don't actually pick up Good American, but I did pick these up because they were under $15, and I liked these because number one, they're ribbed. Like, I love the rib material, but also they're a flare, like kind of yoga pant. And they have these cool, like, if you guys can even see that, elastic bands around the waist so that way they don't fall down. I feel like this is innovative. Almost every pant should have this because I would do so well with this. So these look so cozy and comfortable, so I couldn't pass them up, so I did get those for Whatnot as well. I have an athleisure show coming up at the end of the month, so I thought that those would be great for that. And then moving right along here, yeah, so we have the medium pair of commando pants, great basic. And then I also picked up these carbon 38 pants. So there was a lot of carbon 38 there, and these were the only ones I picked up because they had a different colorway to them and pattern. So these are kind of like a metallic blue snakeskin legging, and I thought these were great for athleisure when it comes to winter, fall, springtime. Like, people will still be looking for these, and these were under $10 as well. So I'm obsessed with these. I feel like they're going to sell really fast. The other ones I just didn't pick up because I kept thinking in my mind, like, if there's a lot of these, there's gonna be a lot of saturation and a lot of competition, so I just didn't even want to risk it, and I left those all behind. And then the final item here, you guys should give this video a thumbs up if you liked it so far, because you're definitely gonna like this item. These are a pair of Ola Johnson shorts. These are a pair of little denim shorts from them. So I was shocked that these were even still here. I did not see these before. They were definitely still putting out new stuff, and that is also what the associate was telling me, that they had so much back stock that they had to keep bringing things out. So these were a pair of Ola Johnson shorts. Super excited to find them. I would have hit up the dresses to see if they had any dresses from them, but there were actually 2 other resellers there right as they opened as well. So I believe they got through the dresses before I did because I went through and there was nothing. And they had like 2 full carts full. So I was very happy to be able to score these and to score all of these items today. I already feel like today is a great haul, and I still have a lot of stores to hit up. But anyways, guys, I am sweating in this car, so I hope you liked this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and if this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe if you've watched this far through. I will see you guys in my next video.